Picture this: a death sentence decided not just by crime, but by your bloodline. Now imagine the world's oil lifeline, 20% of global supply, choked off by missiles in a 21-mile waterway. Welcome to the Middle East meltdown of 2026. Israel's parliament just voted in a law that screams discrimination, and Donald Trump, back in the White House, is renaming the Strait of Hormuz after himself while daring Iran to blink. These aren't side stories. They're a powder keg with fuses already lit. If you're watching from Pakistan, Europe, or the US, this hits your wallet and security hard. Stay with me. We're diving deep into the chaos, the players, and your future Israel's death penalty bombshell. Let's cut to the chase. On March 30th, 2026, Israel's Knesset roared 62-48 in favor of a bill slapping the death penalty on Palestinians convicted in military courts for killing Israelis in what they call terror attacks. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu didn't just support it. He showed up to vote yes himself, handing a massive win to his far-right ally, National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir. This isn't your standard justice. It's laser-focused on the West Bank, where Palestinians get tried in military courts while Jewish settlers enjoy civilian ones. Kill a Palestinian, no death penalty. Kill an Israeli. Now it's on the table. Human rights watchdogs are screaming apartheid and violations of the Geneva Conventions. The Palestinian Authority fired back, labeling it a straight-up war crime, Dal-Liam. Picks in 30 days from now. Military judges won't even need full agreement to sentence, lowering the bar dramatically. Hamas's October 7th crew, excluded for a special court, but everyone else is fair game. Pause for a second. In a faceless system like this, where's the deterrence versus just more fuel on the fire? Why now? The bigger picture timing is everything in geopolitics, and this reeks of strategy. Israel points to a surge in stabbings, shootings, and rockets. Years of pain demanding a hammer response. Fans say it's like America's post-9/1 one playbook. Hit terror hard. But detractors? They call it vengeance dressed as security, chipping away at Israel's global image. I'll zoom out. This lands smack in a regional inferno. Israel bombing Iranian targets, Tehran lobbing missiles that wound Israelis, Gaza a rubble graveyard with no ceasefire whispers. Iran's top diplomat says no peace talks. They're dug in. Netanyahu? He's rallying his hardliners at home to justify the fight abroad. Enter Trump. Re-elected and reinaugurated. Arms flooding Israel, strikes on Iran, alliances tightening. The UN and EU howl condemnation, boxing Israel in. For Palestinians under occupation, it's a death knell message. No mercy ahead. Strait of Hormuz. Trump's bold play pivot east to the Persian Gulf, where oil equals power. The Strait of Hormuz, 21 miles wide, 20% of the planet's crude squeezes through daily. Late March 2026, Trump brands it the Strait of Trump in fiery rallies, demanding a naval coalition, think US, India, Japan, Europe, to escort tankers and smash any Iranian blockade dreams Biden praise coy. No full closure, they claim, but IRGC commanders brag total control. Their fast boats can mine it overnight. They vowed to sink any US-led convoy. Trump counters with carriers, insurance guarantees. Bold talk. But tanker captains? They're sitting it out. One vet said threats Trump promises every time. This explodes from US-Israel hits on Iran's nukes and proxies. No endgame in sight. Experts trash the coalition as a nightmare. Iran's backyard advantage, endless missiles, logistics hell connecting the dots. One explosive web here is the real thriller. These threads tangle tight. Israel's law cranks anti-Palestinian heat, but Palestinians? Often Iran's proxies via Hamas, Hezbollah. Hormuz. Straight retaliation for those US-Israel strikes, pulverizing Tehran Trump's back. Maximum Israel backup, Iran crushed under boot. Netanyahu mirrors it domestically. Oil? Up 15% already, your Karachi commute or Kansas drive. Budget buster? Human toll. Gaza West Bank body count soar, Iranian streets scarred, millions fleeing clues Hormuz. Brent at $150 easy. Global recession trigger. Economies buckle, inflation roars, global powers react, backlash tsunami rolls in. Saudis blast Israel's law, racist. Jordan freezes trade chats. China, Russia cuddle Iran, weaponizing Hormuz against Uncle Sam. UN's Guterres demands investigations amid aid convoy killings. Trump's invites? Spotty. Europe's Ukraine energy hangover makes him hesitate. Pakistan, your ground zero. Sunni-Iran friction, Taliban links, CPEC lifeline. Hormuz, jam? Your oil dries up, Beijing's belt stalls. What happens next? Crystal ball time. Israel's Supreme Court might slap the law down. But far-right muscle says, doubtful. Hormuz? U.S. carriers steam in. First tanker run a potential flashpoint, escalation roulette. Iran mines. Saudi Aramco burns. Israel rolls tanks West Bank wide. Trump's pressure cooker reboots. Hotter than term one. Peace? Faint. Trump floated Iran chats, but demands crush them. Implications for the world, your world flips. Hormuz havoc equals sign inflation bomb, chain snapped. Security devours rights, greenlighting tyrants everywhere. Trump shines strongman. Israel hardens, loses soft power Arab bridges. Palestinians? Despair breeds jihadis, lesson. Proxies bite back. Iran endures, Israel grinds, US swings.